Good morning, everybody. This is Jeffrey Jansen. I hope you all are having a great day. Today is December 9th. It is at 11 o'clock, 1100 hours on the dot, 11 a.m. Hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you all are motivated today. Now, get started with this. You matter. You're important. What you do today makes all the difference in the world. From here on out, every day we talk is to make sure that you go in to 2020 with a new attitude, a new life, a new understanding of how great you are, of who you are, and basically befriending and being good to other people. Now, I know a lot of times I'm long and drawn out when I talk, but here's the thing. Each and every one of you matters. Each and every one of you makes a difference. You need to be able to look in the mirror and say over and over to yourself that you matter and that you are good enough. Now, I know we all have jokes about doing that all the time, but it actually makes a difference. If you don't feel you're good enough, you're going to laugh at yourself. If you don't feel you're strong enough and you're sitting there telling it to yourself in the mirror and you either get upset or you look down, remember, you're the only one looking at yourself. And if you can't look at yourself and do a presentation, if you can't look at yourself and interview yourself, if you can't look at yourself and read a book, if you can't look at that means there's something wrong inside of you. That means there's something preventing you from being how great you really are. And the reason why I say that, I've had friends over the years who never thought they were good enough, who never thought they were smart enough, who never thought they got bullied. And you know, one of the things I found how they could tell if they were lying to themselves is have them look in the mirror or have them look right here on, open up your camera and talking to the camera and be like, okay, what can I do? What can I say to make a difference in the world? When I tell people they matter, I'm telling myself they matter. When I'm telling people to make a difference, I'm telling myself to make a difference. When I'm sitting there telling you that every day you need to push yourselves, I'm telling myself I need to push myself. Not only for your benefit, for my own. And by doing that, I speak from the heart. And that's what we got to learn to do every single day. We're going into we're in the holiday season right now where people are stressed out. They don't feel like they're good enough. They don't feel like they matter. They don't feel like they're important. Why? Why do they feel this way? I don't know. I'm not you. They feel like they don't make enough money. They feel like they have to do more than what they're even able to do. I don't know why you feel that way. But I can tell you this. Do what is going to benefit you. Do what is going to benefit the people around you. One key thing that I always love to tell everybody is if you help enough people get what they want, then in turn, those people will turn around in some way, shape, or form and help you get what you want and you need. It's not going to be $1 billion. It's not going to be a new car. It's going to be what you need to do to set your goals and achieve those goals that you need. So if you help somebody get a new job, if you help somebody feel good about themselves, if you help somebody when they in their time of crisis, maybe they're going through a situation where they're going through a divorce or they don't know what to say to their kids. You know, believe it or not, there's parents out there that are some of the greatest families. They don't know what to even talk to their kids about. Maybe if you help them, in turn, they're going to say thank you. In turn, they're going to be grateful that you're in their lives to make a difference in their life. And that is very, very important. Go out today. Quit looking at your job as in, this is the only thing, you know, maybe go for that new position. Maybe go for a bigger position. Maybe do the math on where you're going to make more money at. Maybe go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. I say maybe because I cannot tell you or force you to do anything you yourself are willing to do yourself. You need to get out there and you need to make a difference. You know how many people I've tried to help in the past and in turn, I get it thrown back at me. Well, here's just it. Since I do it because I want to truly help them, it doesn't matter if they fail or not. What matters is I did what it took to help them out. If they fail, that's on them. It's not on me. All I can do is give them the tools. If they do not use the tools that you provide them, it is not your fault. And you know, you can't get mad at them either, because if they don't try, if they don't even make an attempt, it's the old saying. You can lead a horse to water, you cannot force it to drink. If it dies of thirst, if it dies of dehydration, that is not your fault. You put the water in front of it. You told it about the water. You did everything in your power to show them where the water was at. But in the end, if they don't choose to drink, that's on them. Now, what's on you is if you don't even attempt to show them where the water trough is. If you don't make an attempt to tell them that there's water over there. If you don't show them where the water's at, then it becomes on you. You see, there's two different things in that analogy. There's two different things in that saying, in that quote. One, if you didn't show them the water, if you didn't show them how to get to the water, if you didn't teach them how to drink the water, maybe they saw the water and didn't know it was water and you forgot to tell them it's water. Maybe they looked at the water still and they thought it was empty. If you yourself, and this is where leadership comes in at, if you yourself do not drink that water first, they will never drink the water. If you yourself are not willing to drink that water or walk over to that water trough, then why on earth would they ever do it? There you go. That's the kicker right there. The first part of the saying is if you force the water and it doesn't drink, you can't force it. That's right. But now here's the other kicker of that. If you yourself do not drink out of that water trough, or you yourself do not lead them to that water, then it becomes your fault. You must be a leader in all that you do. You must show them how to drink. You must walk them to the water. You must show them the trough. You must be willing to drink that water first. Do not be the hypocrite that says, here, drink this water, but you yourself are unwilling to drink it yourself. Or make them drink first just by telling. That's a manager position. That's not even a leadership. That's management. Do as I say, not as I do. Always be the person that shows them how to do it. Be the person that if you want people to run in a marathon, you yourself are willing to run in that marathon. If you want people to donate to charity, donate to the charity and then tell them, hey, I donated to this charity. Be willing to hold the responsibility. You're not making anybody do anything. You're showing them how to do it. Okay? If you want people to show up at your church, you better be going to church. If you want people to go out and be sales, then you better be out there doing it yourself. If you want people to make phone calls, you better be willing to do it yourself. If you want people to understand why we have the Second Amendment and have guns, you better know about guns yourself first. If you want people to join the military and you think it's a great experience, you yourself have better have done it yourself first. If you want people to go somewhere, you yourself have better been willing to do it yourself. If you want people to sign on the dotted line, your name already better be on that dotted line. Why? Never ask anybody to do anything that you yourself are not willing to do, have not already done, or not going to do. And if you want somebody else to lead you by the hand, but you're trying to find that person, well, there's enough other people out there willing to basically let you do things that they've already done. But if you're not willing to do it yourself, don't try to convince people. Anything I tell anybody to do, or they should do, or they want to do, I do it myself right now, and I'm currently doing it. I believe in it, I will do it, and if I mess up, I will let the world know about it. I'm not afraid to let people know my failures, because to me, the greatest successes come when you learn to fail. And everybody's like, no, failure is part of success. Failure is part of leadership. Failure is part of the everyday cycle that we do in order to make things great. My thing to you is this: make life great. Make life worthwhile. You yourself are the most important person in your future. Be great, everybody. Now, I'll be back on a little bit. I got to get to work right now. God bless everybody. I'll talk to everybody soon. Remember this: you matter, you're important. Talk to you in a bit.